Welcome back to more Standard on Arena with me, Autumn, aka Rainy the Witch. We're here with our Orzhov Ketramose brew. We've been messing around with it a lot on stream recently. I still don't think it's like quite perfect. We're trying out new cards. We're trying out different cards. We're seeing what works. It's an Orzhov control deck. It's been performing very well for us. We've been winning a lot with it. Hopefully it continues. It's built around Ketramose. Ketramose wants you to exile things. And if you exile things in your turn, you draw cards. So we have Anoint, we have Ride's End, Dreams hits things from the graveyard to trigger Ketramose, Legions to Ashes exiles. The End, Cover Up is absurd with Ketramose because you draw potentially even 3 cards of Ketramose when you cast Cover Up. Cease Desist is very nice for triggering Ketramose and fueling evidence on Deadly Cover Up. Just lots of nice control cards going on here to get this Ketramose rolling, get us lots of cards. We have Mazemind Tome for card advantage as well. And then we take over the late game with some absurdly powerful plays. Deck's been treating us well. Still tuning it, still trying out new cards, but hopefully the wins continue. Yeah, I'll keep this. Sound seems great. Imagine keeping a 7 chat. Couldn't be me. Crazy. Who would ever? Great. The good news is their hand does nothing. Other than temporarily lock down my Mazemind Tome, but I think I'm still playing the Tome. I get to draw a card and get a Scry. It seems fine. Yeah, we faced Omniscience twice. I have actually beat it once, but it didn't feel incredible as matchups go. I guess the bad thing is that a lot of our spells are also not very good against them. It kind of goes both ways. Anyway, we out here. Need Stonebrain. No, you can play the Extraction, right? And that card's been pretty good against Omni. It's like pretty hard for Omni to actually turn for you through like Ghost Vacuum and Duress and stuff. And then you can cast the Extraction, which is just a much better card than Stonebrain. Really don't want to expose my Fountainport to the demo field. Maybe I can get them to demo field the Restless Fortress so that my Fountainport lives. God damn it. Unfortunately, they have the good card. It's a stock up world and we're just living in it. Can get under Confounding Riddle. Yeah, that's fair. Ooh. Deranged attack, I guess. I don't really know what else I can even do. Yeah, their opening hand was like pretty garbage, but we've drawn lots of removal spells since then. Mazemind Tome. Okay, that's a good one. Please resolve? Somehow? Amazing. Say go. So we get to make a 1/1 and then activate the Tome. That seems perfect. I should probably just activate this. Another Tome. So now if they have another lockdown, we have a follow-up. Here drawing cards. Hmm. I mean, my Ketramose doesn't draw off these, right? If I exile them. Yeah, you have to hit a card. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm wondering if it's illegal for me to play out this second tome because of lockdown. It might be. I guess also we can like putting a ride's end in the yard lets me set up cover-upping their stock-ups. Would be really good. Oh yeah, also having 2 tomes under lockdown means if we ever destroy the lockdown, it's really nice for us, right? But that was also something I kind of considered. Okay, the unbeatable card has entered play. Apparently everyone is playing today. Attack Jace for 1. Yeah, I really wanted to hit these stock ups, but I'm kind of tempted just to run out Ketramose now. With cover up in hand. I call this in case I hit my land drop. Oh, Desist gets back a Tome and kills an Overlord? Interesting. Alright, they take this up to 2. That is fine by me. How many cards are in my yard? I have 8, they have 3. Alright, they're gonna mill me, so there are 11 in my yard. 33 in my deck. What's the question, Civ? Alright, I got 17. So do they have the rides end for this Ketra? Would these matches feel less miserable on Pixie? Yes. Because Pixie is broken. I don't know. I'm having a good time. It's like a little annoying running into 2 J stacks in a row, but overall pretty chill. Well, I kind of want to cast the Ketra and draw an extra card of this Mazemind. And then we can draw off the Cease as well. Oh, the Jace is in the yard. Oh, I think I was just meant to surgical the Jaces, right? Although they spent a whole turn getting rid of Ketra, they might just spend a whole turn getting rid of this Ketra as well. Very possible. Also, this way we get to cover up the Misty. Is this deck just a control magnet? Apparently. I'm gonna get rid of some of my own cards. Ooh, Legion's to Ashes is good too. Alright, alright. We're doing okay for ourselves. I think Anoint is worse than Lockdown, because Lockdown can answer Overlord tokens later. It's starting to sound like the Shuffler Troopers. Yeah. I guess they could have a hard counterspell in hand for the cover-up, and that would stink. Facing 2 stacks in a row. Look, all I'm saying is if we were playing Pixie, would have faced 2 I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Wow, that's kind of a win. Well, I really worry that they're just gonna counter this. That would be quite bad for me. Or we could win the game. Oh my god, played around normalized. Let's go. Alright. So they have free essay, 4 no more lies. They have 1 more Overlord left in the deck and 2 more bases. Yeah, we got this. Jaces are gone. You'd love to see it. Let's just play out this tome. Oh, now they get to normalize it. I wonder if I was meant to Beza instead. Probably. Oh. Cool. I guess they have a blast zone for this. They figure they don't care. They also have the lockdown. Normalize can tag robbery later. Yeah, I think that's just true about Magic as well. So if people do overrate control decks because of that, the games that you win feel amazing, and the games that you lose you forget because they lasted 2 minutes. The classic. I guess like want to keep that. It's kind of a mill spell. They say as I draw a card. We might just naturally deck. Is the one thing I'm currently scared of. We're certainly not going to be killed by the opponent, but we might just deck out if we're not careful. They have 3 copies of free essay to prevent us resolving our kill cons. Either they lose all their bases or okay. Do I ever leave them with this Beza in hand in the hope that that means I get to resolve my robbery? Taking the Beza does eat up a card is the thing. I think I'm gonna take the Beza, but this might be a mistake. They have 31 to our 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can robbery for 6 around the no more lies. Which still leaves us 1 behind on the decking war, but we have a bunch of like cover-ups and stuff. Oh. Or we can just like, oh, they have a treasure. Right. That's sad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I guess I just lock down and then go post-combat and robbery them. And then we just need to make up a single card with our cover-ups. Oh, we hit 0 free essays. We hit 2 Restless Anchorages, which is kind of sick. 2 Restless Anchorages is a big game. And an island to activate them. Yeah. I'm gonna decline to take a land. Go on, you know you want a land, opponent. You know you'd love a land right now. Imagine all the mana it would make. It would make so much mana. Oh! Let's go! Let's go! They went for the land! You love to see it. You really do. So now we just need to not draw cards for the rest of the game and they're gonna deck. Oh, we can get ourselves a 1/1. Powerful. Name blue of Sunken Citadel. Dream. Get in there, my mighty anchorage. Oh. No, my 1/1. How could you do this to my poor defenseless 1/1? So no matter what we do, we need to never, ever, ever crack a Restless Anchorage map. Oh, I can make them draw with Cease. I always forget you can do this. So we're actually just like super winning. We're 2 cards ahead. Oh, question, chat. Free essay. Can you target who gets to draw 2 and discard 1? I assume you cannot. But also it feels like a reasonable thing to ask at this exact moment in time. You cannot, thank God. Oh no, that's the classic sales. Rainy decks are very good for like making people lose because they don't make the decisions fast enough in timeout. I do very occasionally wonder if we actually even need this Ketramose card in the deck. You have the counterspell, opponent. Oh, the decklist command should work. I don't know why it's not working. Untapped can be very inconsistent sometimes. The card Builder's Talent. Ooh. I do enjoy the card Builder's Talent. The card has a bright future ahead of it. Is anything? Oh, we need to get these Anoints out our deck. I forgot about that. Not clear that the Exorcise isn't much better, but details. Oh, I misclicked. That's unfortunate. Oh no, how awful. If I play around Normalize. The gate. Oh yeah, I should have waited for them to stock up. Oh, Scooter, you're so right. How are you so right? The most aggressive Tidebinder I've seen in my life. I really hope they can't counter this deadly cover-up. Ooh, interesting card. Do we name the counter spell so I can deadly cover up? Or do we name Jace because that's the scary card? It's really hard to name a counter spell because we don't know which one to name. But well, that worked out. It will Leaf Legion. Love it. Alright, we get to deadly cover up next time. Very nice. Yeah, it could also be negate as well, sales, right? There's like 3 different options. They are now the beatdown. Yeah, I mean, we did just like win the long game against them by a pretty comical margin. So if this resolves, we get to hit Tidebinder. Oh my god. Cool. We go to 7. I might actually lose this game. Them ripping the counterspell was quite strong. Oh, I'm 1 black source short of going Ketramose plus the end. I guess I can't the end of the Tidebinders because then they just cast the other one. I guess I just have to do this. Well played, opponent. Back-to-back counterspells off the top. Alright, if they're on this Tidebinder beatdown plan, maybe we want like some right ends over these exercises. They had the 2 draws they needed. They sure did. Okay. Well, take the real magic card. You have quite a bit of counter magic this game. Our Fountainport's looking very nice there. I mean, I can't exactly turn down a second Fountainport. Strong card. How all the tides have binded. Lookup's pretty good. Keep making 1/1s. We can if they play a Beza out, we can sack a 1/1 anyway, so I guess they would get a treasure, but yep. Oh, they played out a land before Bezaring. So they don't get a treasure. Yeah, my opponent really didn't want to draw a card for some reason. Pretty nice card. Right, they hit me for 4. This is acceptable. We have to be a little bit wary of Tidebinder beats later on, but oh. Unfortunately, they have the unbeatable card. Oh my god, they're just hitting me for 15? That is very spooky. I think we're going to be emptying that yard a bit on our turn. Oh, Vendetta. Okay. One, two. This is the turn off the Jace Ancestral. Oh, Vendetta plays around No More Lies. That's fair. Would I then Legions to Ashes the Beza? I guess then they get to cast their other one. Yeah, maybe Vendettaring's like pretty reasonable. I'm worried about them Jacing and Ancestraling, but I think second Jace is just like kind of impossible to beat regardless. There's also an argument for just saying go with Robbery open to like maybe force them to tap out in their end step. Alright, they hit me for 4. 110. Wow, they're just cycling their Beza and making a treasure, I guess. 2. I should sack this now because, well, if they Tiebinder, I'm really happy, right? Because I get to cover up, so I guess I don't sack. Draw a card. Ride's End is nice. Go for this. Get a bunch of cards out my yard. Love to collect 13 evidence. Same. Oh my god, we get their Jaces. I think Jace is like more important to hit than stock up. Obviously both are spooky, but Jace kind of wins the game. Wow, their hand is so bad. Just a bunch of get losts that don't do anything. Yeah, they don't have enough sideboard cards to bring in against us. It does feel like that. Ketramose. Ooh. Good card. They can Ride's End. Let's go. That's very funny. Yes, I'm interested in divinating. We draw off the Ketramose being exiled, because of course we do. Say go with our Ride's End open to hit this Beza. If they counter it, we really don't care. And obviously if they don't counter it, we keep ourselves healthy. Fourth Beza. Okay. Sure thing. They demo fielding me? Oh, they're overlording. Okay. We don't actually have the sweeper right now. I kind of want to fire off like a huge robbery this turn. Is that crazy? It sounds pretty good to me. I could also just play a Beza and do like a mini robbery for 4 cards. Give me 8 of your finest. Wow. That was such a heinous, outrageous robbery. You only found 1 counterspell. And 0 stock-ups. I have to actually still win this game somehow. Anyway. Luckily I have a bunch of Fountainports, I guess. Oh, I stole their Fountainport. That's honestly kind of sick. Right? Hey, Cyber. Oh my god. Look at them go. Incredible. I maybe should have Duress to get lost at some point before now. Just possibly. Anyway. Such as before I cast this Beza. Alright, I don't think I'm ever decking them. I think I am grabbing my basic. I think we're winning the fair game. It's true. We do have a lot of cards right now. Some of them even have text. Binomialize. Oh, if they attack with the Beza, I get to block and sack a fish. I think I want to hold this Duress anyway. If we hold Duress, we can wait until we draw Kaya and ensure that she resolves. And that sounds pretty phenomenal. Hey, Sunfief. I guess they get lost me. I don't really care if they do. Oh, another Duress. Okay. Munch. This is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Aw, not quite. I could take a hit off the Beza and then do it, but that seems bad. I'm gonna Duress them. Purely because I have a second copy anyway. And I wanted to see if I had to play around Tidebinder, which apparently I do have to play around Tidebinder. It's a very annoying card to play around. Oh, but we have no more lies. What am I talking about? Okay, cool. Just do this now and we have no more lies open. Yeah, Beza, and we can normalize the Tidebinder. And then we can map onto the Beza so it can block their Beza. Ideally. Because we need this Get Lost for this Overlord, right? Magic is a very silly game. Although... do I really... I guess this normalizes doing nothing else. Do I really care about this Tidebinder? We just don't know. Mazemind Tome deal. Oh, if I wait on the Get Lost, they can counter it, but if I do it now, they get to crack maps on their Beza to attack me. This could go very badly for me. Imagine being attacked could never be us. Indeed, indeed. Crack this. That is an exceptional card. No, I just really enjoy playing this. This is the kind of genuinely horrendous Magic that I enjoy playing on stream for some godforsaken reason. It's very DFT talent show, if you will. I certainly will. 19 to my 16. I mean, they are about to draw another card too. 18 to my 16. They might honestly just that. Yeah, it is very cozy. It's like kind of horrific, but also very cozy. It contains multitudes. Yeah. Snuggle up for a 2-hour-long control era. Get the heated blanket on. Get all cozy. Oh. That one's a bit rude. Suddenly I'm in danger. Aw, hey Noah. Hope the job's going well. I think I take this and start blocking with fish next time, but this might be a mistake. The fewest matches per stream. Incredible. Alright, we have to hope to hit something I'm very far behind all of a sudden. Chat, does that count as something? Yeah. It's definitely something. I got the impression it might be. I just needed some clarification, you know? Oh, they're just putting it on 2. I was hoping they were going to put it up to 7. Yeah, why Mize the far deck when we can Mize off the opponents? Also, they now have 16 cards to our 15. The decking war continues. Unclear that I'm not just meant to be drawing cards anyway. But, you know, we already heisted 8 of their cards. Yeah. We'll heist more of them. The heists don't stop until morale improves. Lamau. Give it. It's mine. It's my card. I swear I'm like the only person who likes Cruelclaw's Heist in the world. But I'm so obsessed with that card. It's so good brain chemicals, you know? My chat might be the only other ones, true. My chat gets to enjoy me casting Cruelclaw's Heist. Ah. The good news is they're now losing the decking war. The bad news is they have 3 copies of free essay in their deck still. Their deck is like all stock ups and free essays. So that's fun. It may shock you to hear this as we near the end of our almost hour-long match, but this is probably going to be the final match for the day. As both our timers tick into the red zone, and both me and my opponent near decking for the second time. Maybe this is the final one. Ooh, I get to Tidebinder that. Oh, I need them to not free essay this. They might have free essay open is the problem, right? Anyway, we're going to try our best. They get to copy a Tidebinder encounter or loot encounter. Both pretty spicy. We do still have a Kaya in our deck somewhere. Also, they've drawn cards, so now we get to draw cards. Oh yeah, now we get to draw lots of cards, right? They're so much further down in their deck, we just get to draw as many cards as we want. With our Fountainports. That turns on my Mazemind Tome. This also gets normalized, but oh, they don't have a counter? Amazing. There's probably no other opportunity for this. I guess I could save it in case... Oh. In case I draw Kaya and want to resolve her. Maybe I was meant to. Yeah, not doing that might have been a mistake. Anyway. We here now. You see. Ketramose, uncastable as always. Name a more iconic duo than Ketramose and us literally dying if we cast the card. Yeah, the sideboard will leaf liege coming in. Dreamy. Maybe I do cast. It's a 4/4. Like, how many cards of ours are we really gonna put in exile, you know? Are we really gonna be exiling that many of our cards? Let's cast our 4/4. Yeah, we don't have to exile things. Also, our opponent doesn't have that many Ride's Ends in. I'll cast my 4/4. I'll feel good about it. They cast their 4/4 and feel probably slightly less good about it. One would have to assume. I could become a 5/5 with free SA. I should have drawn a card. No, I'm currently winning the decking more. I guess I shouldn't draw a card yet. Hard cast the damn shark, as they say. Indeed, indeed. Classic expression. I was right. Oh, that's adorable. All right, so they're gonna go to 7. Yeah, they become 6/6s. Well, anyway, they're gonna go to 4. Oh, we have a blast zone. We can tick it up to 4 to kill the Wiltleafs later. I mean, this isn't doing anything else, right? Oh, it does draw us a card. I think that's fine. Fuck up, sure. I can make fish to not randomly die. I should probably have played the untap land. I should probably cast the Beza. I don't think they left in sweepers that I saw. Might be wrong. Oh, Cease Desist answers Overlord. Right, they have 1 free SA left. I believe their deck at the moment is 1 free SA, 1 stock up. I don't know any of the other cards. Do they have the second negate still? 1 negate, annoyingly. And then I don't know the other free cards. One would have to assume there's some lands in there, but... Alright, we have 4, they have 7. I guess I'm gonna draw a card? I want to make a 1/1 and draw a card, right? You're a little ahead on clock, true. I need to speed up. Scry. Truly bizarre card, but I guess I'm gonna keep it. Oh, they have a Fountainport. They can double block the Ketramose. They should have an achievement specifically for me for winning with less than 10 seconds on the clock. No, that makes me draw. That's so bad. I still have lethal on board though. Oh, it doesn't make me draw. Shoutouts to Ketramose. I see. As comical as it is, I might be about to deadly cover up. which is truly absurd. Or they might die. They might take exactly lethal. That's also possible. Because they took one off Fountainport, right? It all makes sense when you really think about it. Good game. Hard-earned win. Easy game. Never close. Every time you tune in and watch this deck, the game's some kind of insane. Yeah. That's kind of just this deck. It's half the reason they keep playing it. It's like exceptional content. Every match goes to time and involves at least one player decking at some point. Timer is above 1 minute. Pretty fast game. So true. So true. Alright, I should do my shoutouts. If you're enjoying the stream,